coming to you after game 2 of the Knicks and the Sixers. A hard-fought, back and forth, tough game, but a game that the Knicks now take a commanding 2-0 lead as they hit ready to hit Philadelphia. We'll see what Embiid is going to do in the series. As I told you when the series started, I thought the Knicks would win, like everybody else did. No big deal there. You were a heavy favorite. But the number of games would be dependent on what exactly the Sixers could get out of Embiid. You don't know when he's going to play. You don't know in a game how many minutes he's going to play. You just never know almost moment to moment with him. Despite how good he is, you just don't know minute to minute. And tonight, the Sixers came out with a very, very good effort. I thought they played very hard. I thought, except for their turnovers, which were very sloppy and were some of them unforced and throwing the ball across the middle and giving the Knicks easy transition baskets. Other than that, I thought they did really well. Maxey, George, Edgecombe did what they had to do. Oubre, I thought, played for him incredibly well. Off the bench, Barlow, I thought, played well. Grimes played well. Even Bona played well at times. I mean, so they got a good performance. They ran out of gas. I mean, that's what it came down to. The shots that were falling, just look at what their numbers were throughout the game. Look what they were from 3 in the first quarter. They were red hot. At the half, they were red hot. After 3 quarters, they were still very representative. And then in the fourth quarter, they went ice cold and wound up only shooting 38% from 3. The shots stopped dropping. They only scored 12 points in the fourth quarter. And the Knicks go on to a 108-102 win as they just wear them down. I mean, that was more than anything else. I mean, George, you got off red hot with 11 points in the first quarter. Cooled off in the second half. Maxey, who put on a show in the second quarter, cooled off. They all cooled off. And that's what it came down to. And those shots that were falling didn't fall down the stretch. And you know that Brunson's going to make baskets. The other thing that the Knicks got tonight was another terrific performance from OG, who has really been their best player. I mean, Brunson's had some scoring sprees, but day in, day out, OG's been their best player in the playoffs. He's played like an all-pro in the playoffs. The Knicks got a good game out of Bridges. I mean, that's alive. Pulse is ticking, heart speeding. A game out of Bridges. 18 points, some good defense, 5 rebounds, a big basket that put them up 6. Towns in foul trouble. That silly foul he got to start the second quarter was just ridiculous. I mean, to start the third quarter was just ridiculous. His third, especially when he's not playing against anybody offensively, makes no sense to get that kind of cheap foul. But in the 27 minutes he played, he put up 20 points and 10 rebounds. They couldn't handle him, and 7 assists. So his all-around game was very, very good. Solid game from Brunson. Terrific game from OG. Terrific game from Bridges. Solid game from Towns. And et cetera, and away you go. And the Knicks go on to a hard-fought 108-102 victory. And you look, Philly scores 33 points in the first quarter. They scored 29 in the second quarter. They scored 28 in the third quarter. They scored 12 points. 12 points in the fourth quarter. And that's what it came down to. The Knicks didn't let him get to the foul line in the fourth quarter. And Philly missed too many foul shots. I mean, for my liking, if I'm Philly, I missed too many foul shots. 21 to 28 is too many. But the turnovers, 18 turnovers in the game. Many of them led to easy baskets. And again, I thought a lot of their guys really gave you a yeoman's effort, a very, very good effort. I mean, if I was Nurse, and we send our condolences to him, it's obviously coaching with a very heavy heart. Anyone who's ever lost a brother, and I have, knows the pain of it. And obviously he was very close to his brother. He's gone back and forth. He's a religious man by nature. So we send our prayers and condolences to him as he has to deal with that through the series. And now we get ready to change scenes. You know, we can go by the old adage that the series doesn't start till somebody loses a home game. But the bottom line is the Knicks are the better team. It doesn't sound like Embiid can dance every dance. And without that, they don't have enough to put a real serious scare into the Knicks, who should advance and now find themselves up 2-zip and have to be happy that the way they're playing overall, the way their core unit is playing defensively, and the fact that Bridges has regained form and returned to the fold and is not floating around in the ether somewhere outside the basketball community of the team. He is now part of it. He is right in the middle of it. And, when you're going to get 18 points out of him, it'll always come on economical shooting. Tonight, 9 for 13 from the floor. See, the one thing about he and OG is when they score, and even Towns, when they score, they usually score a high percentage from the field. OG's shooting insane postseason numbers, insane, both from 2 and from 3. Towns tonight, 6 of 8 from the floor, and then they had 7 of 9 from the foul line. And then Bridges, 9 for 13 from the floor, finishing off drives, hitting the jumper, doing the things that you want him to do. He's always going to play solid D. He's going to play smart D. That's the way he is. So the Knicks go on to a very well-earned, hard-fought. You felt confident that the way things were going, that they would be able to answer in the fourth quarter. I think Philly did everything well. I thought Barlow defended Brunson well. I thought that they tried to double team Brunson at times, take the ball out of his hands well. The bottom line is, though, he's going to get in the lane and make shots. He's going to get to the foul line. He did. He gets to the foul line 8 times, makes 7. Towns gets to the foul line 9 times, makes 7. Those are killers, absolute killers. And although the Knicks didn't have a robust game from 3, 7 to 26, Philly's ice-cold fourth quarter brought everything back in, where the shots just started hitting front rim, got tired. George wound up 7 of 18. He opened red hot. I think he made his first 3 threes. I think they made 7 of 10 threes. Their first 10, they made 7. Oubre made a couple. George had 3. George wound up with 5 for the game, but he wound up 5 for 13. He missed a lot down the stretch. Maxey was 1 for 6 for 3. Edgecombe missed some shots down the stretch. Hey, these guys gave you. Maxey played 46 minutes. George played 42 minutes. These guys played hard. Oubre played 39 minutes, plays both ends of the floor. These guys played major minutes. They did the best they could do, and they put forth a very good effort, but they fell short, 108, 102. So the Knicks, as we said, find themselves up 2 games to love as the scene shifts to Philadelphia and